welcome back to my channel, Shelly's Millions, where you'll join me on my journey of trying to become a millionaire, even though currently I'm still living off of unemployment benefits. In today's video, I wanted to talk about two things. One is what's the longest time in history that people have ever received unemployment benefits, and the other thing that I wanted to talk about is what really happens once all of the extensions run out. What's next? And I did find out some more information on that. So if you want to learn about those two things, make sure to stick around and watch till the end of this video. I really appreciate when you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video. It really helps the YouTube algorithm know that there might be more people that would find these videos useful, which of course helps me grow my channel. I just want to remind everyone that I am not an expert on this subject matter. I'm not a tax professional. I'm just someone applying for unemployment benefits for the first time myself. And so I thought that as I was doing it, I would share the information that I'm learning with all of you. So with that said, it is still my understanding that once you've gone through the 39 weeks of unemployment benefits or PUA benefits, so that includes the 26 weeks plus the 13-week PEUC extension, that was it. But that's not necessarily the case. And it still is my impression that if you have a regular UI claim and you have gone through the 13 weeks of PEUC extended benefits, that you can't switch over to a PUA claim as long as your benefit year is active. However, I did learn about another program that not a lot of people are talking about, and I will tell you why in just a second. So that program is called the FEDEDEB program, and it stands for the Federal State Extended Duration Benefits. And that kicks in when the national unemployment rate is 5% or higher. So I think it's very likely that that program is going to take effect, because at the end of May, the unemployment rate was 13.3%. So I mean, I guess I said, oh, it's definitely going to be the situation. I guess it's possible that it could come down lower than that pretty quickly. A lot of businesses are starting to reopen in California, even on Friday, tomorrow, June 12th. A lot more businesses are going to be able to reopen. So maybe the unemployment rate will go down a little bit. I kind of don't think it will. My business is still not ready to reopen yet. I think when a lot of businesses reopen, that they may still bring people back with reduced hours and maybe will eventually either have to close or completely lay people off. So I think we're going to have, that's just my opinion, but I definitely think personally. So I think that the unemployment rate is going to stay higher than 5% for quite some time. Okay, so I'm gonna read you the form straight from the California EDD website. That is form DE8714B. And of course, I'm gonna link that for you in the description down below. And here is what it says about that. The Federal State Extended Unemployment Compensation Act of 1970 established the Federal State Extended Duration Benefits Program, known in California as FEDEDEB. This program is funded 50% from state funds and 50% from federal funds. Under FEDEDEB, claimants who have exhausted their regular UI claim may be eligible to collect up to 13 additional weeks of compensation if a FEDEDEB period is in effect. Once activated, the FEDEDEB period must continue in effect for at least 13 weeks. When the program is deactivated, it must remain inactive for at least 13 weeks. FEDEDEB is activated when the state's insured unemployment rate, IUR, equals or exceeds 5% and is at least 120% higher than the average IUR for the same period in the 2 previous years. FEDEDEB is also activated when the state's IUR is 6% or more. The IUR is the unemployment rate among that portion of the labor force which is covered by unemployment insurance. It is computed on a 13-week moving average. Eligibility for benefits is more stringent under FEDEDEB. To be eligible, a claimant must have earnings during the base period of his or her regular UI claims that exceeded 40 times the weekly benefit amount. For example, if the amount of the regular UI claim was $90 a week, then the claimant would need at least $3,601 in his or her base period to qualify for a FEDEDEB claim. Something that you may have noticed when I was talking about the FEDEDEB benefits is that it said that you need to make 40 times your base unemployment benefit amount to qualify for that extension. And that may be problematic for some people that are receiving benefits. So to get that number, that 3,601, in their example, they were using $90 as the base benefit amount. 90 times 40 is 3,600, and you have to make $1 more than that to qualify. The base period that they're talking about is 12 months. So when you got your benefit award letter, it told you like your highest quarter. So this time they're not just going off the highest quarter. It would be, you would just need to exceed 40 times whatever your unemployment base rate is to get the FEDEDEB benefits. The other thing that I want to note is, notice I used $90 as an example and I didn't mention anything about that extra $600. So the FEDEDEB program is just going to extend your base benefit amount. Remember, we're still waiting on Congress to vote on whether they're extending the $600. Are they giving us $250 more a week? Are they going to give us $350 more a week? Are they giving us nothing? Are they going to only give us a benefit if we return to work? We just don't know anything on that yet. And in my last video, I think I reported that they were scheduled to vote on that on June 30th. And now I'm hearing that they might not vote on that until after the July 4th weekend. So it's going to be a while before we hear anything about that, but we should start to hear more information officially about this FEDEDEB benefits program. So the reason why nobody's really started talking about this yet is because right now no one's in danger of using up all 39 weeks of their unemployment benefits. The first time that could potentially happen would be the week of June 27th. So basically the first date that you could get the extension if you had exhausted your benefits was March 29th, and 13 weeks after that would be the week ending June 27th. So some people could actually be out of their benefits and need the FEDEDEB program as soon as that week. For most of us, I'm going to say we became unemployed largely at either towards the end of February through like mid-May. And for those of us that got unemployed during the pandemic, our benefits probably aren't ending till closer to December of this year, February 2021. So we have some time before we need to worry about this, but it's nice to know that this program is there. From what I read about how the FEDEDEB program rolled out in the past will be pretty similar to the PEUC 13-week extension, where there may be a little bit of a delay, but when it's ready, they will just automatically file the claim for you, and then will likely send you some paperwork. And of course, you'll continue to certify that you still need the unemployment benefits. So the other thing that is really nice to know is the maximum number of weeks that Congress has approved unemployment benefits in the past. And actually in February of 2009, there was a stimulus package largely referred to as the Recovery Act, but its full name is the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2009. So this was just temporary. It's not something that's permanent. But back then, they actually approved people to get up to 99 weeks of employment. So I hope that we don't need 99 weeks of unemployment, but it's comforting to know that they did allow up to that many weeks of unemployment in the past, so that hopefully if we still need benefits for a long time in the future, hopefully they could potentially pass something that would allow the benefits to last 99 weeks again. If you are wanting to try out the stock market, I really like an app called Webull. I'm going to drop my Webull referral link in the description down below. And if you use my referral link, after your initial deposit of $100, you'll get 2 free stocks, one of which could be worth up to $1,400. And if you use my link, make sure to let me know in the comments down below which 2 free stocks you got. To those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, you'll notice I've got Baby Yoda sitting on the back of my couch here, and that is because I'm hoping that we've got some new hope offered by both of these things that I've discovered, both that there was a stimulus package in the past that extended benefits up to 99 weeks for people, and also that FEDEDEB program will extend benefits by at least 13 weeks if the unemployment rate stays nationally above 5%. So that's it for me today, guys. Thank you for watching Shelly's Millions, and I'll see you next time.